Okay, so whatever you think you know about creation myths, maybe put that aside for a minute. We're about to unfold a spiritual map from the ancient Maya, the Popol Vuh. And this isn't just a book of old stories, it's a guide to the cosmos and, really, our place within it. So let's start our journey. Just listen to that for a second. With that one single poetic line, the world of the Popol Vuh begins. It just pulls you right into a time before time, a quiet, watery emptiness where everything is just about to be spoken into existence. Wow, what a way to start an epic story, right? So, like any good adventure, before we dive into the stories, we need to understand the map itself. We'll start by exploring what the Popol Vuh actually is, before we trace its incredible stories of creation and courage. So what exactly is the Popol Vuh? Well, long before it was ever written down in a book, it was alive. It was an oral tradition, something that was spoken and sung and passed down for generations. It was this living, breathing vessel, carrying creation stories, family histories, and the entire cosmic vision of the Quiche Maya for centuries. And the questions it asks, they're not just Mayan questions, they're human questions. Where do we come from? Why are we here? How are we supposed to live? Every single culture grapples with these. The Popol Vuh is simply the Mayan answer, and it's a truly unique and profound perspective on the whole human condition. Our first big stop on this cosmic map is the beginning of everything. But this isn't your typical let there be light kind of story. Oh no, this one is all about trial and error, and a very, very interesting final ingredient. You see, the creators, well, they didn't get it right on the first go, or the second. First, they tried making people out of mud. Total bust. They were fragile, they couldn't think, and they just dissolved. Then they tried wood. Now, these beings were strong, but they were hollow. They had no heart, no memory, and, this is key, no gratitude. And that tells you something really important about the Mayan worldview. Just existing isn't enough. Consciousness and respect were absolutely essential. It was only on the third try, using sacred maize, that humanity was finally born. And this right here, this is the absolute core of the Mayan worldview. Being made from maize means that humanity isn't separate from nature. We are nature. Our very substance, our flesh and blood, is tied to the plant that sustained them, linking us directly to the earth, to the rain, and to the sacred cycles of planting and harvest. All right, now we're heading into maybe the most famous, most thrilling part of the whole thing, an epic journey deep, deep into Xibalba, the Mayan underworld. It's a place full of terrifying trials, but also, surprisingly, profound transformation. So at the heart of this whole saga, you've got the hero twins, Hunahpú and Xbalanqué. They're part trickster, part warrior, and they are symbols of pure resilience. Their mission? To descend into Xibalba to avenge their father by challenging the lords of death themselves, not just with strength, but with cleverness and wit, in a series of deadly, high-stakes games. And here's the kicker. They win. But they don't just win with brute force. They win through sacrifice and rebirth, literally outsmarting the gods of death. Their victory isn't just for them, though. It's cosmic. It establishes this eternal truth for the Mayan world, that light can overcome darkness, that life will conquer death, and that real transformation is born from struggle. So we've had these incredible stories, creation, the underworld, but they're not just cool myths. They're actually vessels. They're carrying the real treasure of the Popol Vuh, its timeless wisdom on how to live. Okay, so what are these core teachings? Well, first, that creation isn't a one-time thing. It's sacred and it's cyclical. We learn that gratitude is essential for life. Remember the wooden people? That was their big flaw. We learn from the hero twins that our trials are actually pathways to growth, and that true harmony comes from balancing opposites, light and dark. And maybe most important of all, we learn that storytelling itself is the sacred act that keeps all this wisdom alive. Okay, so this is an amazing ancient map. But can we still use it to find our way today? Let's bring these lessons right into our modern world and see what happens. This is probably the most urgent message the Popol Vuh has for us right now. I mean, think about it. We live in a world where so many of us feel completely disconnected from the natural world. This is a powerful, powerful reminder that our relationship with the earth isn't just practical, it's sacred. It's the very source of our being. I absolutely love this idea because it just makes that sacred connection so real, so tangible and personal. It's not just some poetic metaphor. For the Maya, it was literal. Our bodies, our lives are woven from the substance of the earth. It's just a profound way to rethink our relationship with our food and with the planet. So in the end, the Popol Vuh, it's not just a Mayan story, is it? It's really a human story. It's like a mirror that reflects our own deepest truths back at us. That life is fragile, but it's also sacred. That death is a transformation, not an end. And that we are all, in a very real sense, children of the earth. So as we wrap up this journey, I want to leave you with a question. The idea of being made from maize, the incredible trials of the hero twins, the absolute necessity of gratitude, which part of this ancient story really speaks to you? Because the amazing thing about a map like the Popol Vuh is that everyone finds their own way. Thanks for exploring it with me.